Yeah, lots. Hi guys, welcome to UNIJOU. So guess where we are today? We are in the middle of the city, and this place is 289 acres of wildlife sanctuary. But you might think, why would a wildlife sanctuary be in the middle of the city? But here, this is surrounded by a bunch of neighborhood communities. You might not believe me, but yes. So here we are at the Her National Wildlife Museum and Sanctuary. So this is a great place to see, and it was founded in 1967, and it has 289 acre wildlife sanctuary in a national museum. So this is primarily built to educate children about the wildlife in Texas. So this is in McKinney. It was only 30 minutes away from our house. You may not believe that, but we haven't literally found any place like this. Instead, we went like 5 hours places. So here we have a big Dinosaur skull. It's called the T-Rex of the sea because it's like a big ferocious sea monster. But it's not really a dinosaur, and they have some, just like the museum part, they have some fake animals, and they have like where they live, and this is like part of Texas. See, there's a beaver over there, and like see, they have like sea treasures in the museum. So in the literally inside the gift shop, there's a museum. So in the museum, there's like different types of fossils, sea things, and they even had some animals. That's also cool. They had some animals here too. So this is like a great place to visit with your family, and it's a great place to discover new things. So they have some, you can see some mollusks and some sea stars, and look, that's a giant clam and then a sea turtle. This is like a great place, and see, that's the shell of a giant clam. That's really big, and they have lots of cones and that stuff, and they have like lots of information that you can read on each box. So this is a great place to learn about much of stuff. Look at these beautiful things, like you know those shells that you hear in the ocean. I think those are the ones. Oh my god, look at that big Dinosaur. So Dinosaur is like a big sea monster. See, now we're in like the animal exhibit. They have like a bunch of animals here. So they had a boa constrictor, a big one, and its name is Leo. And look how big it is. Oh my god, it's a big boa constrictor. My mom is very scared of snakes. So there's a tarantula. So right next to the boa constrictor cage, they had some tarantulas. And if you're scared of snakes, do not watch this part because they're snakes. And look, they have a bunch of snakes, and each snake, they have like information about the snake, and they have like that stuff, and they have how to identify if a snake is poisonous or not, and the sizes of snakes. And when my dad, oh my god, what is that? At first I went here, I tried to find a snake, but all I could find was a bunch of skin. See, a bunch of snake skin, because snakes shed. You know, I bet you know about snakes a lot, but this is like a great place to find new types of snakes that live in Texas. They even had a Texas albino rat snake. I really like those. They're really scary, and I like when my mom gets scared. And see, you can see the boa constrictor link. It's gigantic. It's even bigger than my dad. So my dad was like, a snake's bigger than me? I'm like, if a giraffe's bigger than you, of course a boa constrictor is. And then see, you can see the sizes of the snakes. And oh look, this is a lemur exhibit. Oh no, this is the turtle exhibit. There's a turtle down there. This turtle exhibit has no sense because the turtle in this is allergic to sand and soil. So make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're going from indoors to outdoors. And here is the lemur exhibit. I just got a little confused with the lemur and the tortoise cage because they look real alike. And this is the lemurs. Can't you see those lemurs? There we have 2 lemurs there. They're sitting in this big thing on top of the cage. So you can see that, and they have some skulls and fossils, and they have a bunch of butterflies. So it's like an actual museum. And then this is the Magic Planet exhibit. So my mom really loved this. There's like a big globe. It was actually spinning. It was lighting up a full dark room. It's like the light of the night. Like it's like the moon. When the moon is shining, it shines the whole night. The whole night is dark, right? But that moon makes it bright. just like that, in this dark room, they put a blue earth and showing how like it is right now. They have this big cave stalagmite. If you go to a cave, you'll see something like this. I bet you have, because. And this is copper. So you know the Statue of Liberty? It was first made out of copper. It's brown, but when copper rots, it becomes blue, like this copper. So that's why the Statue of Liberty is blue. I'm not lying. This is actually true. And this is Texas treasures. There are a bunch of stones that come from Texas. So they have found some stones, like not regular stone that you can just find, like chalk. They're like actual cool stones. Like look at this. You can't just go into your backyard and find this. It's like actual treasure, like pirate treasure. I don't know if there's actually something called that, but this is actual treasure. So they have some fossils here. This is like the dinosaur exhibit. They have some dinosaur fossils and some. See, it's a turtle fossil. This is really cool, right? And then look, they have this big Dinosaur. I don't remember exactly what they said, but it's the spine of this kind of animal. That's really cool. They have a spine of it. They have some fossils about that animal. And then this is some mammoth fossils. That's really cool too. And later on we'll post a video about another place that we went. It's so cool. And this is some mammoth fossils. You can see there's a mammoth molar and some other mammoth fossils there. And then this is the Tylosaur skulls. And now we're gonna go outside, baby. So we're gonna see some cool dinosaurs here. So you get ready and you going on an adventure with real live dinosaurs. And Reya got scared by seeing this, so you also get scared. If you have a person that loves dinosaurs, a great place to visit, a Jurassic Park in McKinney.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh. Come on, guys, let's go up on the box. Are you guys scared of the dinosaur? Feel it, sister. Are you scared? Is this electric? Feel it, sister. Like this, dinosaurs move. Whoa. You have lots of more animals to see.
Reya, vente pijama. Oh my god. I got scared, Reya.
Dinosaur, there's this trail called the Blue Something Trail. So if you go on that trail, there's an exhibit called the Animals of the World. You can even go to that, but when we went, it was closed. So in that exhibit, they have animals, and they also have some butterfly garden. But when we went, so it was closed. So we went on that blue trail. We asked some local guys what was on that trail. So they said there was this big boardwalk. So we just went, and it was like a big walk into the forest. I saw some woodpeckers, and it was a really good experience. So make sure you come to this place. It's awesome. So you can just walk on this trail. There's like a lot of trails you can watch. You can walk on any trail that you want. So there was this big tower on that. You can see the whole place. So make sure you just subscribe to our channel to uncover more family, food, and fun. So make sure you have lots of fun with me. So this is a great place. Make sure you check it out too. And this is the gift shop. You can just get a small souvenir if you want. It's not really necessary, but you have to get the admission here, or you can book some online. So that's your choice if you want to book it online. Reya's asking for this bag, and then I got the small dinosaur toy. You see those dinosaur toys? I got that small Ankylosaurus kind of thing. And bye. We'll see you in the next video.